Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make this super simple wire-wrapped crystal, and this is actually the back of it right here, and this is the front. I've added a little moon charm to the top of it. I think it goes really nicely with it. You can actually get all of the supplies at Hobby Lobbies or at Michael's, the moon charm, the wire, and the stone, and even the pliers as well that are used in this video. And as the description states, there is no wire weaving with this, so we're not using anything below 18 gauge. You can use 20 gauge wire if you'd like, but like I said, there's no weaving. So an example of a project that has a woven wire with it is this one right here, and this one obviously is a little bit more time consuming than the one that we're going to be doing today. If you'd like to see any more of these designs, then I can post a link to my shop in the description below so that you can check it out on your own time if you'd like. But for now, let's get started with today's project. So to start off with, I have my supplies right here. And as you can see, I only have one type of wire with me, and it's 18 gauge silver plated wire. I'm not going to use any weaving wire for this, so no 26 or no 28 gauge wire. And I'm just going to pull off about 12 inches worth of wire. And take my wire snippers, wire cutters, and just clip it right there. Then I'm just going to take my aventurine stone and slide it towards the middle of the wire, wherever I think the middle is. Alright, once it's towards the middle, I'm going to take both ends of the wire and just squish it down like that. And then right where it's touching, both ends of the wire are touching, I'm going to grip it and just twist it. So then it looks like this. So once it's already twisted once at the top, I'm going to keep on twisting it again. And this is to make the bail of the pendant. It's just a simple little twisted bail. And I'm going to hold the wires and just turn the stone. And I'll do it just one more time. There we go. Try to keep my wires straight right there. Okay, then I'm going to be taking my pliers and holding them towards the bottom, towards the top of the pendant right here. And it'd be better if you had nylon pliers, because sometimes metal pliers can scratch your wire, and you don't want that. And I'm just going to be bending the wire around the needles of my pliers. So just bending it like that. Now I'm just going to finish making the bail by squishing in this wire right here to connect it. Making sure there's still a gap there. And with wire working, you just have to work as you go. Every single piece that you hand make is going to be different. It's not like factory made. I'm just taking one of these wires and still gripping onto the bail with my pliers. I'm going to be going around the bail, securing it. So all I'm doing is just looping around it 2 or 3 times. Alright, this is my third round. So I'm going to leave this piece of wire that I looped around the bail in the front of the gem over here. Then I'm going to be taking the second base wire right here and just starting my spiral. And this is really what's going to secure the stone and not make it wobble around like this. So I want to make sure that it's straight. Okay, but I'm just taking the wire and going around the stone. Trying to keep my bail straight. I'm just making a little spiral design here, going around, and trying to keep the wire as tight as possible too, so it doesn't look sloppy. Going around. I'll go around one more time. So to finish off this little piece of wire, I'm going to clip it right there. And I'm just going to create a little swirl at the end, just to tuck away the pointy ends so that it doesn't poke anybody or get snagged on any clothing. And I'm just taking my wires at the very tip of the wire right here, the very tip, to create a nice little snug swirl on the stone. Trying not to let my wires or my pliers slip. And just tuck that in a little bit more. There we go. So this is going to be the back side of the stone right here. That's how we get rid of those pokey bits of wire. Now for the front side, I'm going to create another little loop, kind of like this, right here at the top, so we can hang a little charm. I think I'm going to come around one more time around the bail. There we go. So I'm going to cut it about right here, as far away from my pendant. Whoa. Oh no, I'm definitely going to cut it shorter than that. I'm just going to make a little small loop. Don't want the wire flying everywhere. The small loop right there. So I want it to be fairly short. Probably going to cut it a little bit more. Yeah, just a teeny tiny bit more. And again, taking my pliers, I'm going to get as close to the edge of the wire as I can to make a nice snug curl and just twirl in with my hand. Twirl in with the pliers. Okay, and then we have a little swirl like this at the top. I'm going to squish it just to close it in a little bit more. Perfect for hanging a little charm. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, just leave them down below. And if you'd like to see more of these kind of tutorials, feel free to subscribe and I'll try to put out videos a lot quicker than I have been lately. Again, thank you all for watching, and please post pictures if you've made something like this yourself. I would love to see them. Thanks.